Secretary of Health and Human Services now, Alex Azar. Secretary Azar, thank you for joining us this morning. First things first, we found out last night your wife Jennifer has tested positive for COVID. How's she doing?
She's doing very well. Thank you for asking. We're following all the CDC protocols. I've talked directly to Director Redfield as well as the White House physicians, so doing exactly what they say to do. But she's doing quite well. Thank you for asking.
So she's doing quite well, and you've still tested negative?
Just minutes ago again.
That is good news as well. Let's talk about this vaccine distribution. Right now, you heard in those earlier pieces, many governors complaining now that about their vaccine allotments being cut back over the next couple weeks. Can you break through that logjam? Is it going to get fixed?
So there's nothing actually to fix. There was some misunderstanding from certain of our governors. We had put into the planning tool some base scenarios just so they could do some rough work on planning. The allocations, though, are always what Pfizer tells us, or Moderna now tells us is available and ready for shipment. We've always said this week that they would have 2 million doses of Pfizer available for next week for an allocation. We'll work to clear up any misunderstanding they've got, but it's really just a miscommunication between the governors and us.
Wasn't the initial allocation 2.9 million, not 2 million?
No, we've been very clear. The allocation is what General Perna puts into the Tiberius system on Tuesday night. Ever since Monday, when we had the number from Pfizer, we've said you'll get 2 million as an allocation for next week. So that 2.9 number or any other number is not a basis for expectation for our governors. It's only what General Perna does, as he says, when he snaps the chalk line based on what Pfizer tells us they've got available.
So are we still going to see 20 million people vaccinated by the end of the year, 50 million people vaccinated by the end of January?
So we will have 20 million doses available for vaccination during this month. And great news, George, just like last Friday when I told you about Pfizer, this morning I can tell you and your viewers that the FDA has communicated to Moderna that we expect to grant their emergency use authorization. That could come as soon as today. So more Good Friday vaccine news. In fact, I think maybe we should just set up a regular date for you and me to talk every Friday morning.
Until we don't have to do it anymore. But you're right about that right now. So if that happens today, if the FDA makes that approval today, will the shipments start on Sunday and administration next week?
Trucks will roll, planes will fly this weekend. 5.9 million doses of Moderna vaccine allocated for next week.
We still have people who are reluctant, as you know, to get this vaccine, especially in the wake of even though these are isolated incidents, even in the wake of these isolated incidents of allergic reaction. What's your main message on vaccine confidence?
Yeah, this is an exceptionally safe vaccine. It's a shockingly effective vaccine, the Moderna vaccine as well as the Pfizer vaccine. And we're just going to keep trying to get the word out there that all of us have complete confidence in the independence and quality of the FDA's review process. That's why you're seeing the Vice President, the Second Lady, the Surgeon General today getting vaccinated. We're going to be pacing out leaders getting vaccinated over the coming weeks. I plan to get vaccinated next week as long as the White House physician says that it's appropriate to do so and do so on TV. We just want to make sure people know we have got supreme confidence in the process and confidence in the safety and efficacy of the vaccine, and we wouldn't ask you to do something that we wouldn't do.
Secretary Azar, thanks for your time this morning. We hope your wife continues to feel well. Thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.